Hello future doctors, welcome back to Kalpana Medical Bookstore. I am Dr. Abdul Kareem Farooqui, currently working as an intern in Mangalore. So today we will be reviewing about the most neglected subject of first year MBBS that most of you would read on the last month, just before your exams. So what is that subject? It is the subject of biochemistry. What exactly is biochemistry? So biochemistry is a branch of medical science that deals with chemical reactions and molecules at a molecular level in the living organisms. So now I'll be talking about the textbook which we are going to use. I mean the one which I'm going to review, and that is Vasudevan's textbook of biochemistry. The latest edition which has come in the market, that is the 11th edition. It is one of the most trusted and widely used biochemistry textbooks for MBBS students all across India. Whether you are a first year MBBS preparing for your exams or brushing up your basics during internship, Vasudevan is your go-to-go source. Let's talk about what makes this book stand out. So before that, let me open the textbook for you. Here is the textbook of Biochemistry 11th edition by Vasudevan. So here is the textbook of Biochemistry by Dr. Vasudevan, and it comes with a complimentary book for the 11th edition. So what is so special about this textbook? First, it has structured CBME aligned chapters, clear illustrations, clinical significant highlights, and concept maps with self-assessment questions. Now let me show you some of the beautiful diagrams. Yes, the diagrams are just not colorful, they are exam savers. Let me show it to you. See, for example, this is the insulin resistance in diabetes. See, such beautifully drawn diagrams which can directly be drawn in your exams, and it is absolute for quick revisions and last minute prep before the exam. See, what I love about this textbook is how it connects basic science to real clinical practice. It's not just theory, it's complete practical knowledge that prepares you for your Viva, university exams, and even NEET PG, INI-CT, and other entrance exams. I would like to show you some other highlights. For example, there is something called as early clinical exposure given here. So what is this early clinical exposure? With every topic, there are some clinical correlations. So for example, when we have read about the diabetic insulin pathway, there is some clinical correlation given with respect to diabetes. So for example, when we are going to read about, when we are reading about cardiovascular diseases, about the LDL, HDL. So there are clinical correlations related to myocardial infarction. Apart from that, there are MCQs which are given at the end of every chapter. So these MCQs are also going to help you for your theory as well as practical exams, and simultaneously for your NEET PG as well. Apart from that, after the end of every chapter, there is something called as key concepts and summary given in each chapter. So reading this will give you an entire gist of what exactly is there in that particular chapter. Apart from that, we have another textbook which comes along with the 11th edition, that is called as one-stop resource for your exam needs in biochemistry. So this is actually a textbook which is having all the chapters of this textbook concise in a very small format, and it is also going to explain you about different MCQs, how do you approach those MCQs. Apart from that, there are also some mind maps given in this question. Okay, for example, see, there are specific Viva Voce questions given here. So these questions would be helpful for you in your practical exams as well. There are different multiple choice questions given here. There are different reasoning type of questions given here. And also long essays, short essays, and short answers which are asked in your university exams have been beautifully given in this textbook, every chapter wise. So this is going to help you a lot in your theory as well as practical exams. So this was about the 11th edition of Vasudevan's textbook of biochemistry. Here at Kalpana Medical Bookstore, we bring to you the authentic latest edition medical books at the best prices. Included this one, that is the Vasudevan's textbook of biochemistry. Trust me, every medical shelf needs a Vasudevan and every student deserves genuine books. That's why what we promise here at Kalpana. From my personal experience, I can say having a strong foundation in biochemistry makes a huge difference. It builds your understanding for pharmacology, medicine, pathology, and beyond. And Vasudevan has helped thousands, including me, make sense of it all. Okay? So go ahead, get your copy of the latest edition of Vasudevan textbook of biochemistry, now available at Kalpana Medical Bookstore. It makes learning easier, smarter, and better. Apart from that, if you want to purchase this textbook online, there are links given in the description below. If you want to, obviously, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also do follow our Instagram channels. The Instagram channel for Kalpana Medical Bookstore is Kalpana book underscore shop. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is doctor._.buddy. Until then, take care. Bye bye.